Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I want to share something, an email from someone that had previously sent me a message with something that their mirror soul emailed them that was incredibly harsh, very painful. And when they forwarded it to me, they wrote, "This sounds pretty final, doesn't it?" And I replied and I said, "No, it doesn't, actually. I've seen plenty of things." So I want to read what they wrote to me, and I intend that it helps you understand that it's never final. It is literally never final. It's not over until you give up. And if you choose to give up, that's okay. If it's not true love, it's not deep love. The love has to be deep enough in order to motivate you to like just get so planted and so stable and grounded that ride or die, I'm in this for life. I am not going anywhere. I don't care if I'm 90 years old and that's when we get together. I am going to be faithful, loyal, and completely committed to this. Now, that attitude doesn't mean that you're saying, I am okay waiting until I'm 90, because a lot of you guys would get in your fear about that. It's just an energy. It's basically just embodying certainty and knowing that I'm not going anywhere. I know that they're not going anywhere and that we belong together and I'm staying faithful to that, loyal to that, no other options. And it's interesting because I'm going to veer off for a second here, but I'll bring myself back. I've had clients who've told me these miraculous stories about healing themselves, about their children. Something with their children happened related to health, and they get so incredibly laser focused back against the wall. And not even for a moment, they don't allow themselves to waver, even for a moment. That's the level of certainty you want to have when it comes to manifesting anything else with your person, with success, money, health, all of it. I've heard miracles when people go all in and they are planted and grounded. And in those cases, they don't F around with checking for evidence. They don't mess around with any of that. That's the level of conviction and loyalty you want to have to what's in your heart and soul, to your mirror soul. Because then when you have that level of certainty and conviction, and I'm not saying that it's easy, you develop that over time. You persist through the hot and cold wavering that you're going through. You consistently let go and release the BS that came up, which is all that was being shown to you. So that process may come with some growing pains, but you'll be okay. I promise you, you can do this. Okay. I've seen plenty of people come out of it on the other side. You can too, but you have to develop. It's a skill. You choose to love yourself. You choose to have trust. You choose to have faith. And it's best to do that early on in the morning. Okay, so anyway, let me read this. And then, because now I only have 4 minutes to read this. So just wanted to give you some feedback from the very harsh letter I received from my mirror soul. I don't want to go back over it because I don't want to reaffirm anything, but it was my first message to you. I just want to tell you that she reached out by text today to tell me that she was thinking of me and my birthday approaching tomorrow. She did a little bit of small talk, maybe 5 or 6 lines of asking basic questions about how I'm doing, how I am, and how my children are. My children and her were very close. Started out with, "I was thinking of you today." Then in another line, she said, "Been thinking of you much today." And then the last thing she texted was, "I've been thinking about you much these days," which kind of ramped up the thinking of me part, and then said, "Take care. Thank you for checking in." But then the person wrote, "But I never actually checked in with her. She's the one who completely reached out to me. I've been going heavily into your teachings, loving myself and seeing her and I in our highest versions of ourselves." That's how much in love we are. I even said to myself, she always blows up my phone with texts she's going to make sure that I know that she loves me for my birthday. And tonight I get that text. I got it. When I got it, I had the chills. And I'm thinking, wow, even though I trusted and believed, part of me said, wow, this really works. And I still immediately went to my end and I'm living in that end. And that is the key. You see, so months back, the message that was said to this person was pretty final, sounded pretty final. Nothing is set in stone. The circumstance, the words that were said, the painful experience, all showing you what's active within you. Not your person's fault. Let it go, forgive them. Not your fault, so don't blame shift. Let it go, forgive yourself. Move on, release it. Give yourself love, surrender, do a little revision, get back in your end. This is as simple as it can be. I know that when you're in it, it's not that simple. So don't get me wrong. I understand the painful things that you guys are going through. I get it. But consistency is the key. So just like this person here, they're going to remain faithful and loyal to the end. So even though there was communication, you don't then wait for more communication because you are consistently communicating because you guys deeply love each other. You are in a healthy marriage, if that's what you want. You're living together. So you just woke up cuddling, kissing, and snuggling and saying cute little sweet nothings to each other. And maybe you had coffee and a delicious breakfast. They went off to work. You're at work. Okay. So you want to stay in the end of embodying the wish fulfilled, not the middle. So don't worry about the apologies. Don't worry about the text message. Those will happen. A moment is going to come for you. If you remain consistent and stop comparing yourself to others and stop wondering why other people are manifesting their person and not you, and worrying about the time element and all of that, because that just expands the time element and creates delays, there's going to come a moment for you where the text is going to come, the call is going to come, they're going to come in to see you somewhere, or you're going to bump into them. The communication will start, then it will increase. First, it'll trickle in. There might be days between the next bit of communication. Then there might be weeks, but you consistently stay in the end. And then it will increase, and then it will progress, and then you guys will start making plans, and then you'll start seeing each other and spending time together, and you continue to persist. And even when you are together in the relationship, you continue to persist. And when you're living together, finally in the committed relationship, you persist in the end, and you consistently give thanks for a beautiful, wonderful life together. You don't stop. You don't just let your thoughts go to you know what. All right. Affirm down below you've received the message that you know that you and your mirror soul were literally created to love each other. Nothing can come between us. And reach out to me if you need me. I love you. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.